Under the pretext of a social gathering, one invited the impartial Rex Lapis to judge the quality of our creations. But Rex Lapis declared that Guizhon's Obscuro Vopusler and I arrived at the scene at long last. All that remained among the ruins was her lifeless body. After this, at Streetward Rambler's request, Rex Lapis granted her the cleansing bell for safekeeping.
Most of the ancient geo-lifeforms that live below Liyue are blind, having not seen the sunlight for an age. How Azhdaha was. I answered his wish, and took him above ground. I bestowed him with a pair of eyes to see the world, to let him live among the people above ground. But if the day ever came when he brought ruin to order, he would once again be sealed in the dark.
The dragon accompanied the Lord of Geo, fighting campaign.
The back of his hand. The ancient, though he looks young, Zhongli knows each ancient tradition inside out. But his own past is shrouded in mystery.
Every journey has its final day. Don't rush.
Zhongli excels at manipulating Geo, able to create and absorb Geo matter, and provide sturdy shields for his allies. Party. Zhongli seems to know everything about Geo damage to enemies. While the stone steel remains, it will periodically resonate with nearby Jade Shield, and dealing area of effect Geo damage. Dealing massive Geo damage and applying petrification to enemies caught meets out punishment in battle. His exceptional ability to provide support and deal damage makes him quite prepared for any scenario. Only goes about his work. The world around him may be descending into chaos, sipping his tea and watching a good show. Quite the fascinating character here in this game, acting behind the scenes. It may be some time before the answers finally emerge. But no matter, for time is not something I lack.
By an ocean demon and a mountain dragon. Rex Lapis mustered his adepti to restore peace to the land. They say that before he set out, he spoke these words.
This is an age of gods and monsters. I wish not for dominion, yet I cannot watch the common folk suffer. I will have order! Cleanse the land and defend our safe harbor. That was the first contract in Liyue. And now... Oh, sire, you and I were foes. But our ancient grudge is but a bygone memory now. May that which Havria has left behind be yours to subsume. And thus another spark of divinity.
This gentleman beside me is our most knowledgeable consultant, Mr. Zhongli.
This Noctilucous jade is small, but a beautiful shade of translucent blue. It would be a shame not to buy it.
Yes, sir.
Pasting a windwheel aster to wet glaze before it is fired in the kiln? Fascinating. The flower turns to ash, but its shape is forever retained. Such genius, it would be a pity to not purchase this.
Yes, sir.
Core lapis is itself hard to gather. It must have taken true skill indeed to unearth two pieces so alike. We should buy them.
Yes, sir. A fine...
When Xiangling is cooking, it would be far more appealing to go to Wanmin Restaurant as opposed to Sinuer Kiosk or Lioli Pavilion.
I'm fine with anything so long as it's good. But do they only have chopsticks?
You will need to be adept with chopsticks if you are to truly appreciate Liyue's gastronomy.
Mr. Zhongli, we have Springvale boar on the menu today. Would you like to try it instead of the salt and pepper tofu?
We'll have both.
In accordance with...
Welcome, come in. Excluding this pair of hairpins, everything else is for sale.
They're not for sale. Why not?
These are heirlooms pawned by a poor fellow to scrounge together money for his wife's medication. I must hang on to them for him until the redemption period expires.
Oh.
Shung, and a trusted associate of the Fatui.
I have heard tell of you from Mondstadt. Indeed, it is as you have guessed. The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor organizes burials. We ensure that those who pass on do so in peace. Rex Lapis may be the prime of Adepti, but he is ultimately an Adeptus. Many Adepti have left us over the millennia. This is the inexorable trend. In years past, Liyue's tradition was that a huge memorial service be held to mark the passing of every Adeptus.
Did you see that? Way over there, a firework that looks just like a pig!
So it does.
May the year ahead be a blessed one.
I believe it shall be.